Welcome back, JFB2K03. I know it's been a little, I know I posted that video, I took that video on Sunday, but I haven't had any real content for you guys. I apologize for that. Please don't mind the pimple, it looks like I'm a witch. It's very, very gross and embarrassing, but I am headed to Canada right now. Believe it or not, yep, Toronto, for a little Smashing Pumpkins concert. All by myself, because my buddy bailed on me. It's fine, whatever. Anyway, not mad at him, he could have just told me. But anyway, just headed to Toronto. I'm actually really excited to go myself. I've always wanted to solo travel, so I'm super excited. But I'm a little annoyed right now. Not really, just, you know, something to talk about. But I won't show the brand, you made this badge. It's a Starbucks, I guess it is. All right, it's a Starbucks Espresso and Cream, right? It says Starbucks Espresso and Cream, premium espresso beverage. That's all it says on the front, in the amount, 192 milliliters. That's all it says on the front, right? And what would you expect to be in that? I expected espresso and cream. It's not espresso, John, 2 weeks ago. It's espresso. Anyway, espresso and cream is what should be in it. There's 18 grams of sugar. I got 2 of these because I was like, I gotta drive for 6 hours, so yeah, I want to stay awake. I already had another coffee, so I'm pretty wired up. But I think that is just so. Oh, I should have brought my Kindle. Shoot. No, actually, my little my commitment for this trip was no electronics. Except for my phone, I'm bringing no electronics because I'm staying in a hostel, so I don't want anyone to steal my stuff. Anyway, espresso and cream, 18 grams of sugar. Don't get me wrong, it's delicious, but I don't want 18 grams of sugar. That's going to be 36 grams of sugar by the end of this drive. That's a lot of processed sugar. I don't usually do processed sugar. I'm probably going to break out and poop my pants. It's getting ridiculous. Anyway, very excited, very, very excited for this concert. Hopefully I'll be able to buy a t-shirt because the last one I had is just too small on me. Well, it's not too small, it fits fine, but I like oversized t-shirts. So, hoping they have some nice, I kind of want the Zero one, if anyone, Smash Pumpkins fans out there. But I don't know, that's just a little basic. Last time I was at this concert, last time I was at a Pumpkins concert, everyone had the Zero one. So I kind of want just another, the Melancholy album. I have that shirt, but I want a bigger size. And it could be from the actual concert itself, which would be a lot cooler and more authentic. Anyway, I'm real wired here, so, and I gotta turn in a couple minutes, so talk to you guys later. I'll vlog a lot of this, actually. This will be great. Oh, this is great. This will be labeled Canada trip and some pre of that. Anyway, bye. Talk to you later. All right, we are in Canada. We made it across the border. I did get stopped and detained, but we made it. No issues. It was less than 10-minute ordeal. Well, after I was through the border, it was less than 10 minutes to be detained. But the line was a bit long. It had to be really bad, kind of sucked. Whatever. Totally fine. People are super nice here. You know, those Canadians, very, very polite. So just now, you know, about 2 hours, less than 2 hours to Toronto, and we'll be there. I got a parking space, my Airbnb all ready to go. So super excited. It's gonna be a great trip. I'm gonna try to record a lot of this. Talk to you later, JFB2K03. I am so hopped up on caffeine. I'm so excited for this concert. I'm so excited to be in Toronto. I'm super happy and excited. Woo! So, but little hiccup. I don't have service here. I paid for it, or I called AT&T. They said we have service here, but I don't have service here. So my map stopped working. But I recorded. I have a little reminder on my phone for where I'm parking and also where I'm going to sleep tonight. So I have a picture of that. So I think I'm just gonna go. I saw it last said it was like 50 miles. My trip odometer is at like 109, so I was going to I'm gonna go to like 150 and start looking for signs for Toronto. I'm sure it's easy to get to Toronto. I mean, it's a big, huge city, so I'm sure that won't be a problem. And then if I can't just drive around a little bit, I know it's in Little Tibet or Little Tibet. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Maybe it's like Filet, Little Tibet. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna look around for this street to park on, and then I'll just walk south, I think. Yeah, I think south is the way to the place. No, whatever. Anyway, so I'm just gonna walk around, try to find this street, try to find this Airbnb. If I can't find it, I'll find a coffee shop Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure I'm sure they do it in Canada. It's not like it's, you know, I think every place does that. Yeah, obviously they all do that, I'm sure. Duh, right? I think, I don't know. Anyway, sorry for the ranting. I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. And then I'll probably look up data or service within like the day, probably. I don't know. If I don't, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I know when the concert is. I have the ticket saved in my Apple Wallet. It's gonna walk. It's at Budweiser Stage in Toronto. I know where it is. I've looked on the maps 100 times. You know, it's not that bad. Also, I mean, Wi-Fi exists, I'm sure. You know, definitely a thing here. So, won't be too big of a deal. It's a little stressful not being able to communicate with anyone, but it's not that big of a deal. I have my music saved to my phone, so I don't really care. Anyway, just wanted to check in real quick. Sorry for the ranting again. I'll probably cut this down a little bit. But, alright, talk to you later. JP2K3 out. As my old buddy used to say, we got an engine working. We have spark. I got a, sorry, that was a little corny. I got my service. So it was just a problem. It automatically turned it on for me. And then I get a phone call, my dad called me, but I couldn't get any service. It was just data roaming. Simple setting, just turn on data roaming when you go to different countries. And yeah, it works now perfectly. So, yep, no more, also the map worked anyway. I don't know what I was looking at. There was no roughing it. I was over prepared, but I was ready to go. And now I'm still ready to go, but it's a lot easier. So I'll be able to call my Airbnb and stuff, which is nice, because otherwise I don't know what I do. Anyway, talk to you later, JP2K3 out. Maybe I'm just completely overexcited and happy to be in Canada, but I just saw my first act of Canadian kindness. I was sitting in the left lane, and I'm in, like an 8,000-pound truck, so it takes a while to get up to speed. And I think the speed limit is like 110 kilometers. That's like 70, something like that. It's about 72 or something. Anyway, I was going like 60. I was just getting up to speed, and this guy in his little Subaru or something pulls up beside me, cuts me off, and then just reaches over his hood and goes, like, get in the other lane. And that's so, maybe I'm just overanalyzing, but it's so funny to me. I've never seen it in America. I mean, this is so like America, like, oh, every country's crazy because I'm American, but I still think it's funny. It seems like a nice thing to do. So, go over there, buddy, like, you're slow. Anyway, I thought that was a little funny, haha. I'll have a bunch more of American moments, as they call them, because I'm a silly little ignorant American, am I? Haha. Anyway, about an hour, a little more out, so talk to you later. Alright, I am officially in Canada, in Toronto. Well, I've been in Canada for a while, but I'm in Toronto, downtown Toronto. I just entered it. I've been trying to figure out where, like, things happen, you know what I mean, where stuff's going down for the past, like, hours. And walking, I don't mind walking, though. I discovered a few things, some cool little shops. I bought a Perrier water and drank that, so that was nice. Canadians are not nearly as nice as I thought they would be. I thought they're going to be like, I had high expectations, but they're probably not. They're probably unrealistic. But saw a black squirrel, and yeah. So I'm trying to find downtown. I'm trying to find that tower. I didn't actually know it existed until I looked up what to see in Toronto. There's some big tower here, the CN Tower. Apparently it's like the biggest in the hemisphere or something like that. I'll bleep that out. But yeah, so not exciting yet. Hopefully I'll find something cool. Hopefully it'll look at me funny. People do look at you funny when you record yourself in public. I was in a very sketchy area. It was kind of like Tent City in LA. I was like, I probably shouldn't record myself here. I look like a pretty green if I did that. I might get mugged or touched, so I won't do that. Anyway, if I find that exciting, I'll keep you updated. I'm trying to find somewhere to eat right now. I'm starving, so I keep wanting to ask a local, like, hey, like, where should I eat? But then I sound like so like touristy. I mean, obviously I'm a tourist, but they're just like, I would cringe if I was like local. So after that. So anyway, all right, talk to you later. We're currently traversing the seemingly never-ending city of Toronto. I have found, I don't like talking with people next to me. It seems weird. I found one restaurant I think I'll go back to. It's a little cocktail bar. I think I'll sit by myself at the bar and have some appetizers. I think that's my... Oh, there's a park. Okay, gotta go. It's looking up. Physically and figuratively. That's a big tower right there. It's considered... No idea it's considered, but it's a tower I found. Apparently it's a big like landmark or something. I don't know. It's famous, I guess. Never heard of it. Pretty cool. So it is currently 1:40 a.m. and I'm not kidding. I'd rather sleep on the floor of a sewer than sleep in that hostel right now. This guy is snoring so loud. He's like snorting. I don't know what he's snorting, but every freaking 15 seconds, he's snorting something so thick and powdery and then spitting it back out into his pillow. It is unbelievably horrific. Now I sound like a a stupid privileged white boy saying that it's disgusting. It is unbelievably horrific. I'm not kidding. I'm sleeping in my truck because it's so awful. I'm literally walking shirtless in Toronto, like whatever distance it is, mile, whatever, because it's so unbelievable. I've never been near something so loud, disgusting, and hideous as that. So anyway, it was a great night. Good night in the bars, the restaurants. It was a very fun time, but I literally can't take it anymore. I literally grabbed my stuff, packed my bags, and left. I'm paying for 2 nights, but that's just how it is. If I, it's a cat. It's literally a cat right there. If I sleep there tomorrow night, great, woohoo, great, whatever, I use the bed. If I don't, whatever, it's a place to store my, well, it's not a place to store, I literally have my bag right on my back right here. There's a cat right there. See a cat, I'm not hallucinating, there's literally a cat. What's up, kitty cat? Come here, come here. Dude, is this parking lot? Come here, cat. Come here. Hey. Whatever. It's this parking. I know this parking lot is bright as hell, but it has to be better, dude. I mean, that was awful. That was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Anyway, good night. JP2K3 out, peeps. I'll tell you right now, this was a good decision. Whew, that was unbelievable. I mean, I have dreams of traveling the world on a budget, right? I want to go to Europe. I want to go to everywhere. I want to go to, I know that was, but anyway, I want to go to everywhere. And that kind of crushed them. But not really. I'm just hoping there aren't people like that everywhere. But man, that was awful. I mean, that was the loudest snoring I've ever heard in my entire life. Unfreaking believable. Anyway, I have this beef jerky stick that I will eat here. Open it. Here we go. Anyway, so this was definitely a good decision. I mean, beef jerky now. Well, a beef stick, but I hope I don't stink up the car. Anyway, I'm gonna take my shoes off. I have a sleeping bag in here by happenstance, which is great. So anyway, good night, JF2K3. My apologies for the road noise and the wind noise, but so I woke up today at about 9 o'clock in my truck, and I Ubered to this area. There's a lot of weird people going by. I Ubered to this area where I thought things were going on, and there's the Canadian International Air Show is going on, and I love planes. And then also the Canadian National Exhibition, which I was told about yesterday. So a ton of stuff to do. So I'll try to film some of that. JP2K. That goose doesn't look very loose. Oh, shoot. How wonderful. Nice fountain. This is the Canadian National Expedition. Oh, another goose. Let's go see the goose. Goose on the loose. Pink Floyd, The Wall. That's pretty clever. Blends right in. They got a little pony in here. Look at that thing. They look so depressed. Poor horsey.
It's so big. Look. Ang lalaki. Look. Kamuti siya.
Moo. Oh. 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 Sheep. It doesn't look healthy. So here I am. Here's the big tower, the CN Tower. I've arrived at the Budweiser stage. I am the doors don't open until 5:30, and I'm here at 3:30. But pretty cool place. I'll show you. I'm on a floating. I'm just gonna return my phone. I'm on a floating dock. See, it's pretty cool. This is the Budweiser stage right there. So, yep. So Rival Sons and Interpol are playing first. That's 6:30, I think, is one of them, and then 7:30, whatever. I don't know. And then the Smash Pumpkins will be playing at 9:45. So we've got quite a bit of time until that starts. I'm trying to make some friends in the line, though. Maybe you'll find some fellow fans. Well, obviously fans, but anyway, super excited. But yeah, I've just kind of I've done a lot. I'm super tired, so I'm gonna rest a little bit. Hopefully it stops raining. Oh, fellow duck. Not fellow, friend duck. I'm not a duck either. Maybe I am. Anyway, talk to you later, JP. I just went to a public bathroom and there's no soap, so I asked the cleaning guy for some soap. And he's like, oh, soap? Okay. And he just squirts his like harsh chemical cleaner on my hands, and now they smell horrible. And I touched my face and I burned. Anyway, see ya. This is considered B-roll footage. I'm gonna take this out of the video because I was gay. It's pretty beautiful. Look at all these sailboats. Wow. Wow, that's pretty cool. Look at over there. Wow. Beautiful. Looks like there's some kind of party boat here. I think they painted music from here. Oh, what does it say? I'm trying to read it through my camera. Oh, it's backwards. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Doesn't sound like the kind of music I like, but it looks pretty fun. And then you pan out here. All these sailboats all sailing around, blah, blah, blah. There's an airport over there. Or I guess right there. Or, yeah, right there, I think. Pretty cool place. Pumpkins start in like well, the concert starts a couple hours, so I'll heading back soon-ish. Pretty choppy on Lake Ontario today. Beautiful day though. Well, it's a little rainy, but I like it like that.
Just what we have in store. Morphine satisfaction you don't see. This restless as we are, we'll never home in the land of a thousand.
leaving the concert now.